Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's been a long time since Monday at 7 o'clock. Mr. Chairman, members of this committee, my name is Susan Bolen. I live here in Boise. I stand before you today a proud straight ally in support of House Bill 2 and asking you to add the words sexual orientation and gender identity to our human rights law. I come as a coworker, a neighbor, a friend, and most of all, a sister. I grew up in a small town in southeastern Idaho. Over 30 years ago, my older sister, who, out of continuing fear of retribution, has asked that I keep her name and our town confidential, lost her job and her home over the mere hint that she was a lesbian. Back then, she hadn't even come out to our family, much less to our community. She was a respected member of our local Episcopal parish, a Lamaze coach, helping hundreds of families deliver healthy babies and to begin their own healthy family. She was assistant director of a well-respected nonprofit organization that, again, she has requested remain nameless. Everyone liked her. Everyone respected her. She was marvelous at her job and unequaled in her volunteering. Yet just the hint, just the whisper that she was gay was enough for her to be summarily fired. Following her dismissal, the community in which we lived became overtly hostile to her family, that means me, and to her children. She feared for their safety every time they left the house. Seeing no way to protect herself and her children in our own hometown, she left her children with their father and moved as far away from them as she felt she needed to in order to ensure that they were no longer harassed because of her and started a new life. She ended up in Wisconsin and rebuilt a life for herself. When she knew that it was okay for her to be just who she was and that she would be judged only on her ability to contribute to her workplace and her community, and when she knew that she and her family would be safe, her children joined her. My niece graduated from the University of Wisconsin and has since used her many gifts to contribute to the economy of Maine, where her and her mother now live. Even now, 30 years later, my sister is afraid to come home. She's afraid to go out in public with her family for fear of harassment. Her son, who still lives in our hometown, rarely speaks of his mother to anyone other than trusted friends for that same reason. My family has suffered because our hometown is not safe for my sister.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
I spend most Sundays across State Street worshiping at St. Michael's Episcopal Cathedral. I know that my sister is a beloved child of God and that he mourns, along with our family, that she lives in fear in our own hometown. I miss my sister. I ask that you help my sister feel safe. Make it safe. Make it okay for her to come home. Please pass House Bill 2. Add the 4 words, no more, no less.
Are there questions? Thank you.